Hello there and welcome. In this video we are going to see how you can install the Windows Admin Center on a Windows machine and on a Windows server, specifically on a Windows 2022 server and the Core Edition. So basically during my professional career I have been using also Windows systems, and besides Python and the open source realm, my other love is PowerShell scripting. And there have been quite a few videos on this channel, and this year I want to make more content, and not just in Python, but in PowerShell or Windows administration related stuff. So I have my Windows 2022A machine and my Core machine. So these are basically fresh installations of Windows with I think the firewall turned off or the ports allowed. So this is just the stock. And if you're familiar with the Windows Server Core, it gives you like a minimalistic graphical user interface, and after logging in you have the scconfig prompt, which allows you to navigate or configure your system in a menu style fashion. It takes some time to get used to it, but after a while I think it's pretty doable. If you exit the prompt, as you can see with the command 15, you get dropped back to a PowerShell console, command line console, and you can simply start it back. You can use some key bindings, open up a task manager. From here you can run new tasks, so it's not a big deal. And the Windows server is just with the GUI interface is something that you may already be familiar with. And yeah, so what is the Windows Admin Center? So the Windows Admin Center is basically a web interface which allows you to manage one or more machines. And in order to install it, you have to download the installer, which I already did. And what I want to do is to copy it in my machine. So copy. And basically I will place it here, and let's go through the installation process. Basically, if the installation is ready, yeah, we can leave it the default. I don't really need this, is just for this video. I don't want to bother these settings either. Port with the default is good. The self-signed certificate is good. It will expire in 60 days. You can regenerate a new one, or you can use your own SSL certificate. And I would like to start up my Win 2022B, so we can demonstrate how you can add this one. Once the installation is complete, you will have the options to visit the URL, and I want to check whether I am able to ping the other machine with... Oh, why is it so fast? Alright. What happened? Anyway, so... yeah, it's just working. If you want to install this on a Core machine, it's a bit more, well, let's say cumbersome. So we need a PowerShell console, and inside the PowerShell console, what we can do is to use the invoke web request with the URI, and we have this URL. Let me show you. This is the one. And basically this is what I want to paste here. So copy paste is working because I have installed the VMware tools, and we have to use basic parsing, and the out file is going to be, I don't know what, WAC.msi. And let's give it time to download it. Basically the invoke web request can be think of as a wget or curl command. So now we have this installed, and I don't want to do this in this browser, but rather in my host machine's browser. And here I will paste the URL. I have set up my host file so it is able to resolve the name of the machine. And once this login is complete, you can see that these are the machines. And if I click here on this machine, it should basically build up the connection, and we get a nice overview. We can see computer name, domain, operating system, utilization. This is just a basic dashboard. We also have some settings that we can use. We have access to the environment variables, remote desktop even. Yeah, this is allowed. And yeah, we can also check the processes. We can check Windows PowerShell. It will prompt for a password, and if the password is entered successfully, we have a PowerShell console to our machine. Now what I would like to do, oh, it's still downloading, is to check my other machine. So here on the left side, I would like to go back and add a new server. So yeah, connect to a new server, Win2022b, and administrator, and the password is this one. Let's add it with credentials. And there we go. Currently, you can see that we have it in our list. And basically now I'm inside my other virtual machine, as you can see from the name. And here as well I can open up a PowerShell console. And there we go. So this is basically, as I said, a web interface that allows you to remotely manage your machines. And you can also install it on your laptop as well, so you can connect to other machines if you are working in a company environment. All right. And after this installation, this download is complete, we are almost there, because I think it's like 80 some megabytes. So it should be done pretty soon. And then we will have to start the installation process. So basically we can either use the silent mode, which will accept everything by default and it will not prompt you for anything, or you can have the basic walkthrough for the installation. So we are almost there. And I just want to show you that this is also something that is going to work. I would also like to add our core machine. So add the new server 192.168.56.11, and here I also have the administrator with the password. Add it with credentials, and it should do it. So let's get back to WAC. And as you can see, it's with the graphical interface installer. What you also need to basically is either disable the firewall or allow the appropriate connections. As you can see, I'm leaving everything on default. And if we go back, found Win 2022 core, and let's edit. And if everything goes well, we will have this admin center connecting to this machine. But I am also installing this on the machine itself. Okay, I think I can power off this B machine because that's not the one hosting the admin center. Here, if I want, I could log in, and this is running hosted on this machine. How are we? Oh, and we are connected to the 2022 core. So as to what you can do, so Windows Admin Center is basically a general web interface to manage multiple machines. But what you can manage depends on your OS version and basically the way it is set up, what kind of roles or features you have. Current fetch network performance data. Alright. Status, starting service. And let's see. So if I go here with the HTTPS Win 2022 core 443, then you can see that this is going to be traitor my core machine. And voila. So technically that's it. This is how you can do it. Just to sum it up, basically you have to download the MSI installer and then install it. On the core you can use the invoke web request for installation, but that's it. See you in the next one.